Yes, sir. Coming at you live and direct with it every week. Man Cave Chronicles. I go by the name of Izzy E. Fellas, let's get it.
Man Cave Chronicles. It's your boy J No, the Noble One _19. Hey fellas, we here.
If you ain't figured out where you are, let me remind you, you're tuned in to the Man Cave Chronicles. And I'm your boy Kitch Rodman. Put the @ sign in the front and the dot in the middle if you're looking for me. Man Cave Chronicles, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, fellas.
You say you fucking with that Kanye?
Hey, that Kanye sliding, bro. I hope he do something with that new album.
Right,
I hope he do something with that new album. I need a bounce back from Kanye.
yeah, it's sounding good right now, but
Bounce back. I feel like he ain't never fell off.
I
I know I'm probably alone in that opinion, but
Kanye,
not compared to his old shit. You know what I'm
comparatively, but like we always say though, music
He
hits
evolves.
you.
Like,
Music hits you at a certain point in time in your life.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand why people could fuck with the
very
nostalgic
much true.
Kanye.
But I've heard Kanye go harder.
Yeah.
I think Kanye lost his way. My personal opinion.
I feel it.
Hopefully he brings
Shout
it
out
back.
to Ye, man.
Yeah.
Don on the way.
He locked in, bro. He just gotta release it now.
Yeah.
How like looking at Kanye, cause I'm sure all of y'all like y'all looked up to Kanye, like, right?
Yeah.
Would y'all say?
Yeah.
In hip hop,
Yeah.
right?
For sure.
One of my things that I always say when it comes to hip hop, if you can influence fashion, then you really are like, you're really an icon in hip hop, and then kind of globally. Everybody had the pink polos at one point, or at least.
Kanye took over.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Kanye.
So if you can affect music and fashion, because they do go hand in hand. Yeah,
That wasn't
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy?
Nah.
Not
No, I'm
Soulja
talking
Boy,
about
but boy off of what's the right with T.I.? Young Dro.
Nah, I think Kanye was on it before him.
Yeah, you're right. You might
The pink polos, Ralph Lauren,
Definitely right.
polos are.
But yeah, that's for sure. And that's Kanye.
That's Kanye though.
And going back to your point, man. Seeing Kanye now from what Kanye used to be, bro, or what I think of Kanye when I used to see him growing up, bro, I think bro just lost his way, bro.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, man,
That's the importance of keeping your mental health, man.
Who are you?
Top priority.
Who are you, bro? I think bro lost his mental.
It's just so many mental diseases and illnesses, and people just not dealing with trauma and all the things that happen to you in
Holding all that
life.
shit in.
Yeah, they're not dealing with it in the most proper ways.
So
Or at least they think the way they're dealing with it is proper, but it's really not.
So I got a question to pose to y'all boys. I'm posing the question tonight, man. I'm posing it tonight, man.
Got one.
Alright, so my question is, as a black man, it's a 2-part question. As a black man,
That's all I hear.
do you guys feel like growing up we were taught to just put our mental pain and pressure that we were dealing aside and keep it moving? And if so, how do you think that negatively affects us? If you a black man growing up, man, if you stressed out mentally or you not feeling it, were you able to go around and show that and portray that? Or, I mean, I know with me, you see me, I'm acting all sad because I'm stressing out. People telling me to suck that shit up.
Me?
What you doing?
Me per se, I would say, yeah, you gotta like suck that shit up and be a man about it, type of thing. But sometimes, you gotta like talk to somebody, and like you have your person you can go to vent and get that pressure off of you, because it's not healthy.
That's facts. Definitely facts. I mean, to answer your question, Maul, I think it's kind of like a generational thing.
That's true.
And I feel like for the most part, our parents, our grandparents, probably all went through probably one of the most traumatic things you could think of. If you go as far back to slavery, and then bring it back up to civil rights and all that stuff.
Right.
A very traumatic situation in which you kind of had to put a lot of your personal feelings to the back burner.
Right.
You know, because you fighting bigger issues.
You were forced to, off rip.
Exactly. You're already disadvantaged, and you're facing the weight of the world. So what you got individually didn't always matter at the time when you had to look around. I mean, we kind of faced similar trials, but back then you definitely had to suck it up and keep it moving, mostly for survival. And now that we're kind of a little bit in a better progressive place,
I don't know though.
Unpacking that should be a top priority.
I don't know, because we talked before of saying like history repeats itself, and maybe to a lesser degree, but we might be going through the same things right now.
Yeah, I've heard,
because we're living in weird times right now.
Yeah, I've heard people come with the argument that we might be in an even tougher situation because ours isn't as black and white.
True.
As it was. You know what I'm saying? The enemies and the things we're facing are far more systematic now because they were in their infancy back then.
Right.
Jim Crow, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to figure out ways to keep on us down. But I think now they feel like they got it, and you really have to unpack it with all of these laws and zoning when it comes to the housing market and things like that. All these educational laws and blah 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 blah. It's covert, which is almost a little bit harder to fix.
True.
For me, man, kind of like what you said, Kitch. I think generations before us, like the black man had to put their self mentally on the back burner, bruh. Just think about it, bruh. If you had wives and kids and you still had the civil rights movement and all that stuff going on, you still got war and stuff going on, you don't have time to think about what you really going through and how you feeling. Because everybody else, like you said, the weight of the world was always on you. So I think that just trained us mentally to just subdue how we feel in our emotions and just bottle it up and lock it up. Right. And as we shown, as time moves on, bruh, that shit not healthy, bruh.
Right.
That is not healthy, bruh. Like your mental health matters, bruh. If you think about how your body works, how you make your thoughts, decisions, and actions, you do it based off of your mental capacity, bruh.
Yeah.
If your mental is not right, your physical not gonna be right, your emotional damn sure not gonna be right. So why are we afraid to put our mental health as a top priority? Think about how many times what's the common mantra when you think about black men going to therapy?
We're not finna go tell somebody else our business.
Ain't nobody finna go to fucking therapy to tell somebody our business. I'm a grown ass black man. What?
What the hell?
Why is that your thought process though, bruh?
It's crazy.
We need help too.
Right.
That's fact.
And you like, it's always good to talk to somebody that's outside of your circle or outside of your family. Talking to somebody that just has a neutral, they have no bias in this in your life. They're coming to you from a whole different perspective.
Yep.
And giving you their insight and their recommendations. You feel me?
Sometimes it's good just to, because everybody has their thoughts in themselves, how they feel themselves, how they perceive themselves. Sometimes it's good to take a look at yourself from another perspective. Yeah. Looking at yourself from another perspective will help you to unlock and understand who you really are as a person.
Yeah. Right. I do think that one of the hardest things for people to go to therapy, but I don't think they look at it, their mental health, the same way they actually look at their like physical health. If you were feeling a little bit sick, you would go to the doctor and figure out what's wrong.
And why is that though,
and you would trust his diagnosis.
Right.
Even if you go to the doctor because you think you're a little sick, that you got the flu, and he tells you don't have the flu and gives you some smaller steps to take, you're going to be relieved. Like, right. Oh man, I wasn't as sick as I thought I was. I got a professional opinion, and you know what I'm saying? Now I can implement that in my day to feel better. It's no different when you go to therapy, dog. You're gonna talk to a doctor,
a professional
you're gonna talk to
who
a doctor
studies the brain,
Yes,
who practices not to judge you and to really give you straight facts.
Bro, you're gonna say, I'm feeling this way, or I have negative feelings, or I need help with this situation that causes me mental stress, and they're gonna give you their expertise.
But there can be other ways of therapy to people.
Yes.
Like going out and going to the gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm a big proponent of, because I know that therapy, actual psychotherapy, requires money and time.
Right.
You have to have the money for the services and the time to get to the services. But there's a couple things that you can do in your everyday life that are natural antidepressants that maybe just might give you a better outlook on things, and maybe you can self-diagnose and fix the problem yourself.
What would be those ways?
Exercise would be the chief one for me, because somebody told me a long time ago, if you took all the positive releases of neurotransmitters in your brain when you work out, all of the health benefits and all of the, anti-aging, everything that comes from you getting your heart rate over a certain point in a healthy manner, if you could capture all that in a pill, it'd be worth $1 million per pill, because everybody would want it. You could charge it, So just doing that on a regular basis, you can get that pill for free, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of mental health things come into your diet as well, man. There's certain foods that you can eat.
What you put in your body.
Yeah, bro. There's certain foods that you can eat that are anti-inflammatory and antidepressant.
What you reading, what you listening to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. But Jamal, what are some ways you feel like? What are some other methods
that helps your mental health?
Yeah.
Other methods to help my mental health?
Yeah.
That you use?
Man, something that I would probably use. I just think I'm okay with not overloading myself. I don't feel like I got to do everything. I'm fine with saying no if I need to take a break. If I'm overwhelmed or stressed, bro, I know I can go just relax. I can go work out if I want to.
You feel like you can manage yourself?
Yeah, I just feel like I've managed myself. Something else I do a lot, when I wake up in the morning, I might listen to motivational content, bro. Like, give myself 15-20 minutes when I wake up. Something motivational.
Although you can manage yourself, you know when to lean on to somebody or reach out to somebody when need be.
I mean, yeah, right? if I don't, like I said, I don't feel like I got to do everything by myself. So if I got somebody, just having somebody for me to talk to, and them giving me constructive criticism and a fair and honest
some
insight on something, I feel like I can use that to help me relax. I'm not mad at everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not sad at it because I know I can talk to people.
Definitely. You're right. Talking to people is huge, bro. Like, a big part of mental health is having a support system and having people that you trust. Just from, seeing somebody, it can improve your mood. So, don't hesitate to reach out to the people that you trust, man, the people that you love, the people that you hold closest to you, because only from really a lack of proper communication with them does, anxiety and things start to build up, because you think you're the only one dealing with it.
Right.
But if you've told somebody,
right,
it's no longer, just on you. They know if you keep them updated, if you communicate with them, they effectively share that burden a little bit too.
I feel like
if they love you and trust you.
I personally feel like, and if y'all disagree, I disagree. I personally feel like no one person can accomplish everything that they want to accomplish by themselves.
I would almost argue to say you can't accomplish anything by yourself.
I feel like it requires at least one person that you're able to talk to and figure stuff out in your corner for you to accomplish anything that you want to accomplish, bro.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So if you surrounding yourself around people that you feel like got that crab in the barrel mentality and can't help you succeed and accomplish, what are you doing to your mental health? You already putting yourself in a negative mind state.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that people can take advantage of this wave, this movement? I would say not wave, but movement.
I think people already are, and that's something I love.
Yeah.
How we always talk about on this, how things happen back in other generations and how time is changing now. I think now we're actually taking the time to understand that our mental health matters. Like, we can't do anything or accomplish anything if we are not mentally where we need to be.
Right, and you're seeing some people on the biggest, most influential stages doing just that.
You're seeing all the big stars who have way more than we got going on, telling the whole world, hey, y'all giving me too much, I need to take a break and take care of myself. If they can tell the world that, why we can't tell our goddamn friends that everything else we got going on? Why we can't figure out what's wrong with us if they got the right to figure out what's wrong with them? Right. And they being watched.
That's true. I will say, I definitely think it's something that's in the back of everybody's heads now. It's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a conversational it's a conversational piece. People are talking about it. You're constantly seeing it. People want better for other people, at least in that sense.
Right.
Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying? You're exposed to it so much now. It's always gonna be in the back of your head. And for you to not take advantage of that, that's your pride.
You're
your
doing a crime to yourself.
You truly are.
I'll say that. I'll go out, put it on the record. If you are not taking the time to take care of yourself mentally, you don't care about how you are physically, you don't care about how you are emotionally, you're doing yourself a crime. You think you hurting everybody else being locked in and closed in. No, nigga, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Go out and talk to somebody or do something that will make you happy.
Yeah. That's facts, man. That's facts, man. Put yourself first, man. Because you all you got. Born alone, die alone. But I think I think we're gonna call it on that one, fellas.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's a good dialogue.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, man.
Let's lay some knowledge down.
Just a little bit of wisdom.
Just a little bit of straightening.
Just a little bit of straightening,
Just a
man.
little bit of straightening.
Man, live from the man cave, man.
Turn up a little
Box
bit.
edition, man.
Let's go out on the go.